Today we're gonna review our friend's channel Jess. Jess is interested into photography and she has a photography channel and she requested a YouTube channel review. So today we're gonna see what kind of tips and tricks we're gonna give her. But first of all, I would like to introduce myself quickly to you if this is the first time that you see this kind of videos. My name is Sama and I'm a YouTube expert, been in the field for more than 4 years right now and worked on more than 400 YouTube channels in different niches, and some of them exceeded the 10 million subscribers and optimized more than 10,000 videos on the platform. And I'm a content creator myself here on my YouTube channel, so I know a lot about YouTube and I'm here to help you guys grow your channel. So if this is your interest and you want to know how to grow your channel and turn it into a money making machine, make sure to hit the subscribe button and let's start our channel review. So the first thing here I noticed about Jess' channel is her banner, and as per her banner, she is saying JC photography, and then she does have like this font here. It's saying photography, design, music videos, and weekly uploads. And as we said before, that the channel banner is a way to market for yourself. When people subscribe and then they go ahead and check the videos that you have, this is the first thing that their eyes see when they land on your channel. So it should be something that is telling you who you are. It should be catchy enough in terms of colors and so on, so it can actually get people to like get really their interest and compel them to do whatever thing you want based on your strategy. So here we do have some comments here when it comes to this. The first thing is like the italic font. Well, honestly, on the mobile it's not gonna be this clear, Jess, because like the italic one, it's kind of hard to read, especially on the small screen of the mobile. Most of the users right now, they watch from the mobile. So I actually suggest that first of all you test and see if this font is readable on the phone or not. Go ahead and do this. Now the second thing is that the channel is not niched down. You're covering lots of things at the same thing. So actually photography and design, they could be a little bit related to each other, because it's probably you're taking photos and then you're kind of editing them. So it's fine, you can get both of them related into the same channel, and we're gonna talk about this later on. However, like music videos, this is not related at all. And you have to understand that people, when they go ahead, how they actually subscribe, and like the psychology behind how people find your channel and how they keep on watching and so on, and how this affects your growth. It's that people, when they find one of your videos and they like it and they go ahead and subscribe to your channel, that means that they are expecting more of this content that they saw. Now if we checked your most popular videos, one of them is about the engagement photo book, which is okay. This one is related to your niche. However, this one, Amy Winehouse, I believe this is a music video. So like you have 1,000 people here watched this video, and probably most of the subscribers on your channel are from those two videos. Now people who subscribed for this video, they will be expecting more of the same content. So if all of a sudden they started to find you giving tips and tricks about photography and designing, they're not gonna watch this. And this will lead you to one of two things. It's either that people are not gonna be interested in watching your videos and clicking to watch your videos, or so this actually is gonna affect your views and your watch time, and it's gonna be even harder for the algorithm to decide exactly which kind of audience they should be targeting. Is it the ones interested in music or the ones interested into photography, especially if you are starting out. Now the second thing is that people might end up being frustrated and just unsubscribe to your channel. So you might find like you're losing subscribers from your channel because you have different topics on the channel. So as we talked together, we said that it's best that you stick to the photography because this is what you love and this is your business and so on. So this is actually a very, very good niche that you stick to. So the first thing, as we said, you need to redo your channel banner and make it like focused into photography, and some tips on designing after photography. That's gonna be a great thing. Now the second thing, using your channel banner here, I actually have to be honest with you. Like, I am not really a big fan of this washed out background or the blurred background that you have, because it's kind of so pale. And when it comes to channel banners, we want it to be like really shocking for the audience so it can grab their attention. And then we can add a call to action. And when we say call to action, it means that you add something here for people to do. Okay, so for big channels, for example, they usually market for like a course that they have, or a website that they have, or something like this. But since you are starting out, what we need people to focus on right now is to subscribe to our channel, so they can trust us when they see the videos that we are publishing. And later on, when you grow, you can direct them in order to buy something. So your channel banner here should have like a call to action, telling people exactly, telling people that they should subscribe to your channel, and telling them what kind of value they would be missing if they didn't subscribe to your channel. Let me show you my channel banner here. Like, for example, as you can see, I'm using this shocking yellow color because I wanted to grab the attention of people once they land on my channel. Okay, and since you're in photography, I totally believe that you're aware of the theory of color, the color theory, and how to use colors together. So come up with a design for the for your channel banner that can grab the attention of people. And as you can see here, I'm clearly stating my unique selling point. What we mean by a unique selling point, it's like there's lots of channels out there that is teaching people how to grow on YouTube. However, my main focus here on my channel, and the thing that differentiate me from other people, is that I am telling people how they can turn their YouTube channel into a business. It's not just about you growing your channel, it's about turning it into a full business, into a money making machine. Okay, so this is actually what makes me like different from other competitors out there. And as you can see here, I'm asking them to subscribe, and I'm adding items out there that show exactly my value. Like, I'm putting dollars all over the place, because this is actually what actually makes me different from people. Although I would be covering lots of other topics about thumbnails, about channel banners, about how to grow on YouTube, about hitting the 4K watch hours, and all of this. I'm gonna still talk about all of this. However, my unique selling point, and the thing that's gonna differentiate me from other people, is that I teach them how they can turn their YouTube channel into a money making machine. So it's the same thing when it comes to your channel. You have to search for your unique selling point. Is it like you give quick tips and tricks? Is it like your tips and tricks are different from people? Is it like you're gonna make it simplified? What exactly is the thing that's gonna make you unique from other people? And my suggestion is go ahead and check your competitors and what they are doing. And actually here I have picked up some of the channels here, but you have to go ahead and make more of competitor research, so you can understand what your competitors are doing and how you can make it even better. So as you can see here, like for example, this guy here, he's saying professional photographer, okay, and wannabe vlogger. So this guy, well, as far as I can understand, like he's trying to combine the two things together. Okay, so he's gonna be like a professional photographer, and he's using this into vlogs. So it's okay. However, I believe there are even better examples that we can go ahead, and this actually needs your own research for this. Go ahead, subscribe to all of the big channels that talk about photography. See how they are designing their channel banner, what kind of words they are putting there, how they are making themselves stand out, and try to come up with ideas and see how you're gonna stand out of this competition. Now, the second thing here, when it comes to your channel banner, I can see that you have links here, which is great. I believe this is a website of yours. Yes, this is a website, which is great, and I believe you have like your own plans here for monetization, like Lightroom presets. So you are doing some sort of digital product, which is great for monetization. And you do have Twitter, Instagram, and I'm not quite sure what is this link. Is it for people to subscribe to your channel or not? Let me check here. Okay, so it's just the link of your channel, and I actually don't see that there's any value of this here. Instead, you can make like a TikTok account and put it there, this is actually gonna be the best thing, so you can reuse the content in more platforms, and TikTok is a great platform right now in order for you to try to gain some traffic for your channel and get your videos to be seen. Now, continuing with the channel review, after the banner, we have to check the About section and see exactly what you have here. Hello, hi, welcome to GC Mallorca, and I'm not quite sure what does that mean. And this is, yes, this is something that would take me to your channel name, by the way. And well, you have to think about it and see if that suits you or not. But when choosing a channel name, we have to think like after you hit like 100k subscribers or something, people gonna start to look for your channel using the channel name. Okay, they will be really interested in finding your content through your channel name. So you have to try to pick like a channel name that is easy to remember and easy to pronounce and easy for people to type. Okay, so JC Photography Mallorca, I'm not quite sure what this word mean. Okay, I'm even gonna try to see if it has like any sort of translation or something. Okay, so this is like a country, so I believe like there's no aim for putting this in the title, so you have to make something that is easy to remember. Like I would say JC Photography is enough. It's just so easy to remember. It has like JC just at the start, which is so easy to pick up and remember and to type as well. So I definitely recommend that you delete this part because it's not adding any kind of value also for the channel title, and try to do it as soon as possible, because when your audience grow later on, it's gonna be a little bit confusing for them to find your channel using your channel name if you're gonna change it. So you still have like a very small audience, so I totally believe consider changing your channel name at this stage, because this is gonna be your business name later on. So we don't want to fall into this issue later on, and you can try to rebrand and push traffic to know that you have changed your brand name and so on. So definitely go for it at this stage. Now in the About section here, you're saying that I'm a freelancer photographer in my late 20s. My videos are educational photography videos, creative designing, and so on. So we need to actually to change this. We need to change this, and we need to put a value for people. You know, this About section, the first thing you have to think about is what are the needs of my viewers. Okay, most of the YouTubers, they fall into this mistake. Is that they go ahead and they talk about themselves. However, let's face the truth, guys. No one knows you. You're not Kim Kardashian, you know? Everyone is gonna be interested in Kim Kardashian, yes, or someone who's famous in the field, yes, they're gonna be interested to know about them. However, when you're starting out, the right way to do it is to find the issues that people are facing, and how will you be able to solve this issue. So I would say that you would say something at the start. If you're looking to learn tips and tricks about photography, or you just bought your camera and you want to know how to get great shots, then my channel is the best way for you to learn this, and then you can start introducing yourself. You are so and so, and you do so and so, and so on. Another thing here to include in the channel description is keywords that has high research and low competition, and this is part of the SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and actually we do have 3 types of optimization. And when we talk about optimization, it's that you prepare your videos or your channel or your playlist in order to appear at the top results of the search. So for example, if someone came here and typed photography for beginners, one of the things that helps that the video gets on the top results is the SEO. Okay, there are lots of other factors, however this is one of the things. So we need to make sure that on your channel here, on your description, we have keywords that has high search. That means that a lot of people are searching for this keyword, and has low competition, which means that not a lot of people are making videos out there. So that means it's like you are in a market that you have very, very low competition, so your success is gonna be way higher. And in order for us to find those keywords, we use this tool which is called vidIQ, and I definitely recommend just that you go for the paid version, at least for the first month, so you can find the keywords. So actually how it works is that you can go ahead here and type something like photography tips for beginners. Okay, and it's gonna, like the paid version is gonna show you a list of lots of keywords here that you can use in your videos and in your description and in your tags, so you can have a better result for to appear in the search. And as you can see here, like those ones, they are very high. That means that there's a lot of competition, a lot of people are doing videos about photography tips. However, this one here, which is photography tips for beginners, it's a low competition, doesn't have lots of competition. However, we do have a very low search volume. So but I actually also don't recommend this. We need to try to find a keyword that has higher search than this. So the paid version is going to be able to give you lots of other results that you can find the news, and usually those are the ones that has this green color here. Okay, so how you can find keywords, like you go ahead and think about all the topics that people might be searching for when they are into learning photography. Like for example, what kind of lenses they would be, the best cameras they will buy, how to set up, how to make the settings of the camera, and so on. And try to type the keywords here in the search and see the results that you have. And then you can gather those keywords and start making videos around them. You put the keywords here in a paragraph here, and also you start to make videos about those topics, and we're gonna cover this later on when we go for the videos part. Okay, so this is when it comes to the about section. And you have an email. I'm not quite sure if you are putting your business email or not, but let's see if you are putting it. So yes, you do have this email, and it's great because I can see that you are not using your channel email here in this section. And this is very important because like a lot of people fall into this mistake, which is they share their channel email here for business inquiries, and this put them in the risk of getting hacked. So always use a separate email address on your about section for promotions, or for people if they want to contact you for business inquiries and so on. Now let's check here your homepage, and the homepage is the second thing people are gonna see after they see your banner. And the homepage here, we have sections, and it's great that I can see you are using the sections in a very nice way. You do have playlists, which is great. However, when it comes here to the channel trailer, I want to watch it and see. Goodbye. Okay, so I have seen your channel trailer, and I have a couple of comments about it. I love the fact that you are talking about what you're offering and so on. However, there are a couple of issues here, which is you included like you're doing music videos and all of that. We need to niche down into photography and tell them that this is the thing that the best thing that they're gonna learn from your channel. The second thing is the video needs to be more interactive, like add music, b-rolls, zoom in and out, and all of this, so the video can be more interactive. And if you can make it less than this period, if you can make it like 30 seconds, it's gonna be really great, because people are not gonna waste time watching the trailer for a long time. So we just need to make it very short, showcase of like photography shots that you have taken, or you shooting with the cameras, or making the settings of the camera and so on, so you can show level of authority that you're someone who knows exactly what you are doing when it comes to photography. Now I love this section, like you're saying new to this channel, here's what you need to do, which is great. You have a playlist here about like people if they are. I just hope that the videos that you are posting here, it has to do with photography and not music. I believe like maybe this video is about music, I'm not quite sure, but just make sure that the top list here, it's something that it's gonna benefit people who are coming for the first time to learn about photography. I love the rest of the playlists, which is really great. And you're having tutorials as well. I'm not quite sure here why you do have the featured channels. Are those related to you or not? If they are related to the business, then fine. If they are not related, then there is no need at all in order to put them here. Now let's get back to your channel here and check your videos. And I do have lots of things when it comes to videos to comment in, and starting with the title and the thumbnails. Now, as I said before, as we agreed, we need to niche down and stick to the photography. So all of the other videos, I actually recommend that you put them as unlisted, because we don't want more traffic to come from them, from people who are not interested, because they are not gonna get interested in the videos about photography, and that's gonna hurt also your channel, and the algorithm is gonna still serve the videos that has the highest traffic on it. So you're gonna have more people coming to your channel and subscribing who are not interested in the topics that you decided later on to watch. So my suggestion is to turn it either to private or make it unlisted, okay? And we will talk right now about the titles and the thumbnails. Now, when it comes to the titles, remember the part we covered about the keywords and using vidIQ keywords. So actually, what you need to do here, and this is one of the things I believe that you might be having an issue with, Jess, which is you are making topics that I'm not quite sure that people actually would be interested in watching or finding when they search. Okay, right now our main target is that people would pick up your channel and find it. And when we were discussing together, you told me that this is one of your issues, that people cannot your channel is not viewed, no one can find your channel, and this is because you're making topics that no one is searching for. So you have to think about, like, okay, is this title people are gonna search for or not? Like, what's in my camera bag? If this is someone who is, if someone is just buying a new camera and new into photography, would he be interested really in knowing what's in your camera bag, as Jess? I don't believe so. What I believe is maybe you can tweak the title a little bit to be something like essential things that you need to keep in your bag as a new photographer or as a beginner. Okay, so you make the videos about them and not about you. Okay, and also if you use this vidIQ tool, you're gonna have lots of ideas about topics that people are searching for when it comes to photography. You have to understand, and since this is your career and this is your niche, so I totally believe that you are quite aware what are the things that people are struggling with when they are starting out with photography. In order to also have more ideas, maybe go ahead on Facebook groups where it's talking about photography, check the questions that people are asking and start to make videos around them. You would find like a pattern that people are keep on asking all of the time. This means that it has a high demand. Start to make videos around them, and also check your competitors, what kind of videos that they are making, especially big channels. And check their most, like this channel for example, check the most popular videos, like for example photography tips in 10 minutes. Okay, so yes, photography basics. So yes, this is something that I would definitely be interested in watching if I'm someone who is a beginner into photography. The ultimate GoPro accessories guide. Okay, cheap versus expensive GoPro accessories. And all of this, analyze the topics that he is talking about and how you can redo those videos into your own self, into your own channel. So right now we do have a task, which is go ahead, subscribe to all the channels, to all of your competitors. Well, I cannot stress enough, guys, how important it is to have a look on your competitors. Your competitors gonna give you ideas about the thumbnails, how they are making it, about the videos and how they are editing it, about the titles and how they are making it, about lots of things that's always gonna get you to have more ideas about what to post, what not to post, what are the demands of people. If a video is having lots of views for a competitor, that means that they are doing something good. So you have to go ahead and search, is it that this keyword right now people are searching for, or is it like the thumbnail he's doing is having a great design, or is it like he's talking about some topic from a different perspective that I can have idea from, and so on. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to your competitors and keep an eye on what they are doing along with the audience and what are the topics that they are searching for, and start to make videos just that address those things. This is how you will start to get your videos to have momentum and people find your videos. Now, when it comes also with the with people finding your video, we talked about this is what we call the SEO, search engine optimization. And I want to talk here about like when we talk about search engine optimization, we talk about lots of things, but mainly we talk about the title, and you have to make sure you place the keywords in the title. And we talk about the thumbnail as well, and we're gonna talk about the thumbnails later on here in the channel review. And we talk about the description. You have to write a paragraph that has the keywords that we were targeting, that has the high search and low competition in the description. That's gonna make it easier for the algorithm to understand what your video is about and start to serve it into the search. And also in the tags of the videos here, you have to make sure that you are using those keywords that we were talking about in the tag section, so the algorithm can understand exactly what is the topic of the video and it start to serve it to people who are searching for it. Now, this is when it comes to SEO, and right now we're gonna talk about the thumbnails. And actually, I believe you need a lot of work when it comes to your thumbnails, and let me explain why. The thumbnail is the first thing that grabs the people attention when they find one of your videos. They gotta see your thumbnail, then they read the title and decide either to click or scroll. Okay, this whole process takes less than 3 seconds. Less than 3 seconds. So that means that you have to make the thumbnail very catchy. The words that you have there should be like very, very, very limited, because they don't have time to read long paragraphs. They don't have time to read something like this: baptism photography without flash. No, they are not gonna do this. This here also, groove star photography. You know, this font here is so hard to read, this italic one, and it's a very small. Also the word photography, it's very, very small in size. Imagine this on the phone, it's not gonna be readable at all. Okay, so you have to use like very, very big text. Okay, the font should be very big, should be very, very catchy, should be standing out, and the colors should be like it should like just to grab their attention. Let's check this guy's channel here, for example. Like, see this video here, like, can you see the color, the contrast he's using, and the words he's using? He's not using lots of words, he's just putting the price tags, okay, and just 2 items and saying verses. That's it. Okay, so we need to make videos like has this style, for example. Or see here, like 7 things we are doing wrong. See, the text is so big and it's so clear. He's having a blurred background behind it, so the text is so clear and popping up. And I believe since you are using Photoshop, so you do understand the ideas I'm talking about here when it comes to designing a thumbnail, and the principles of photography, the principle of designing, and so on. And by the way, guys, I do have my own book that I sell. I'm gonna leave the link here in the description box. It's about designing viral thumbnails, how to design viral thumbnails, okay, for your videos. And I'm talking about like the full psychology behind it and the best practices when it comes to YouTube. And by the way, there is no one online who is actually having this type of book. This book, there's no one, you will not find anyone having a book like this. The book is over 100 pages right now. It has lots of tips and tricks, lots of information. So it's definitely, you're gonna have great benefit from it. If you want to buy it, you would find the link in my description box. So this is quickly when it comes to your thumbnails. So we talked about the text. The second thing is also like your portrait. You have to make sure that you are using like great angles. Like this one, I really love this one. Okay, you have a beautiful smile, and the portrait is okay. Even if you can try to make it even bigger, because the bigger your portrait and the bigger people can see your face, the easier they gotta get them to click. Okay, and also we talked about the usage of colors in the big text and the small number of words on the thumbnail, so it can be easier for them to decide to click. It's not gonna take them a lot of time in order to read everything in there. Okay, now this is when it comes to quickly to your video thumbnails and your video titles in SEO. I also would like to talk about a part here, which is the shorts. Well, I'm not quite sure about also what kind of content that you are having here, like collaboration, announcement. Well, I believe like at your stage, it's not the best thing that you do it through shorts. maybe you can do it like through Facebook groups and you ask people to collaborate with you together. But here you have to understand, like most of the people, they are coming to learn. So what kind of value, even if someone agreed to collaborate with you, what kind of value it's gonna add to your channel? I didn't watch the video, but like this is what I'm suggesting. I'm not quite sure if you, maybe you mean like there's a collaboration where you take shoots for them, then maybe yes, at this time you can do something like that. However, I actually believe the best thing to do it is through stories and not through a short, because the short, it's gonna remain for a long time on your channel, and maybe at any time the video would pick up, the algorithm would pick it up, and it might go viral or something like that, and then you have closed this collaboration. It's no longer valid, so people might get frustrated if they contacted you for collaboration and it didn't work out. So stories are better, or face-to-face conversation or inboxing with people online is gonna be way better. Also here, try to, like in the shorts, give tips and tricks, and the best way to find ideas is through TikTok. Go ahead on TikTok, follow people who are making TikToks about photography, see what kind of content they are doing and try to redo them on your channel. Okay, the live videos, you don't have live videos, maybe later on you can do live videos. You do have playlists here, which is great, and we have seen on your homepage that you already have the sections for the for this part, which is great. Now let's check the community post. Okay, I believe you are doing a great job when it comes to the community post. Maybe just to try to add links to your videos. You are not adding, like, okay, let's explain this part. When the community tab is one of the places where you can actually build a relationship with your audience, and this is through, you can ask them questions about topics that they, for example, they want you to cover on your channel, like suggest on them like 2 or 3 ideas and let them choose from it. You can also share links about the videos that you have published here, so it can have a better high click-through rate. People can go ahead and click and watch it. And also you can share here like GIFs. Okay, it's gonna be also one of the best things that can increase your interaction. And let me click here on the on this post and see exactly what size you're using. So I was expecting this. Now this is almost the same thumbnail that you are using on your YouTube channel, and actually this is not the best thing. When it comes to the community post, if you're going to use a photo, make sure it's in the squared size, because this is how audience are gonna see it if it appeared in front of them through search or in the community tab and so on. So we need to make sure that nothing is cropped which is of importance. Like here, for example, part of the bag is cropped, so all I can see is just your face, and this is not the hero of the photo. Now the most important thing in the photo is actually the bag that you're carrying and what kind of items that you have inside there. So this is when it comes to this part of the community tab. Now I want to check one of your videos and give you like a quick idea. Yes, this one, it was the best poses, and I have listened to part of this video and I can see just that you definitely need a mic. The quality of the audio is really bad, unfortunately. And if the voice is like, people can, okay, they can watch a video that has not the best resolution. However, if the audio is not clear, they're gonna drop off quickly. Okay, and that's gonna hurt your audience retention rate, because people are gonna just leave the video and YouTube would gonna say, okay, people are dropping off this video so quickly, so they are just gonna rank it down. It's not gonna get picked up in the algorithm. So make sure you buy a good mic for your setup. I'm not quite sure if you're using iPhone or you're recording with your camera or what. Maybe you can DM me and we can find the best mic that suits the equipment that you're having. Now the second thing is
welcome back and enjoy this video.
Well, as far as I also can see that you were sharing some poses and stuff like that. However, we need to make the video more engaging, and we can do this through adding transitions, through adding sound effects, through adding also elements, video elements and so on, so it can be more interesting for people to watch and stay for longer time. Time span for people right now is very low. They just leave the videos quickly. Okay, so you have to treat the audience as if they do have an ADHD. So try to make the video more engaging, zoom in and out, add some voiceover, add some funny clips inside there, and so on. Okay, so this is my advice when it comes to the video content itself. So if you guys interested into getting your channel reviewed by me and have great tips and tricks on how to grow on YouTube and so on, make sure to check my links in my Fiverr gig in the description box here, where you can order my Fiverr YouTube channel review for you. And also go ahead here and watch this video where I'm gonna tell you how you can grow on YouTube fast and hit the 1,000 subscribers fast. So go ahead and click the video and watch it right now.